Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 13th episode of the Blind Counter Podcast. I am your host with the most, Offset, aka Big Bob here. I'm joined here today with my co-host and executive producer himself, Mr. AKIIRA AMANE, and returning guest here, Mr. Bambi. How we guys doing today?
Yo, 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 I'm doing good.
All
Doing good,
right,
doing good.
man. How
Been
was
a
y'all's
day.
weekend, man? How was y'all's weekend?
Bam, I don't know about you, but I was grinding. Well, I know you were too. I ain't
It was
stupid. I
it
know
was a
you were.
beautiful weekend. Got some S&D wagers in, watched the matches, relaxed. Good weekend.
Nice.
Absolutely, absolutely. We were grinding the wagers. We were watching some CDL, and then we had some personal things to take care of on my end here. So it was a productive weekend. Productive weekend.
A lot.
A good weekend of Call of Duty as well. A lot of surprising upsets and a lot of surprising, uh, I would say, statistics to see here this afternoon. So we're gonna dive right into it. But before we do, is there anything new with you guys? Anything you guys want to discuss?
Uh,
Finally finished the camo grind, so
Uh-uh.
got that going.
Okay.
Finished it one day before Scumpy. Doesn't
there he
matter
is.
a lick, but I gotta have something. So
Better than
it was
Scump.
cool.
Better than
Love it,
Better
Scump.
than
love it, love
Scump.
it.
Instantly, all those chips.
How close are you?
Nothing.
You're done?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Finally
got
There
there.
it is.
Interstellar. Checked it off.
Like I need a cast for this fucker. Like this is dirty.
Yeah, go take a break, man. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing is we got this last weekend was the last weekend, so we have a holiday break now. The matches will resume next year, January 12th. So we're gonna dive right into this last weekend here of 2023 CDL here, and then kind of just go through it and discuss more about each match here and kind of give some input here. So I'm gonna switch it over here. So for December 15th, we had the Miami Heretics and the Las Vegas Legion battling against each other in the first series of the night, and it was a 3-1 victory here. Looking like looks like the Terminal went to the Heretics, and then the Invasion went to the Heretics as well. Wait, hold on, I'm getting this backwards. So the hard point went to Las Vegas, and then
Yeah.
the search and destroy on Invasion, the control on Invasion, and the hard point in Invasion all went to the Heretics, bringing it to a 3-1 victory for Miami here. Um, let's see here, and on the side of Las Vegas Legion, not much to see here. We got a 1.0 and a 1.03 out of Nero and Attach here, and then Purge and Standy were both negative out of the series here. But if you on the flip side here, Miami went crazy with Metals with a 1.42 and Lucky with a .09.
Crazy going crazy.
Crazy here. I mean, anything to discuss here?
Metals has been doing his thing. He's uh
Yeah.
he's the man on that team right now.
Yeah.
They're looking good. They're absolutely slamming. Um, they're getting their flowers from the community, but I think once they get a test, we'll really see how good they are. But Vickel's meshing well with them, and Metals is showing out, so they look good so far.
Yeah, I was actually
I was gonna
pretty
say the same.
surprised.
And on the side of Vegas, Purge is just absolutely burgering it up. I think in another series he had like a .5 something KD. So
Damn.
yeah, he's definitely behind right now. So hopefully it progresses. If not, there will be a roster change in very soon.
Progresses. Yeah, I think they might
Purge
switch out for
progresses.
real.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Could be just the new CDL jitters. Maybe he's just a little nervous here and there going up against some teams in the CDL. Could be a lot of things here, but not much to really see on this match here. It was just a clean sweep after the warm up on Terminal, and then it just looks like Invasion is Miami's favorite map. So a clean sweep there out of Miami to bring it to a 3-1 victory for them. And then the next match after that was the Las Vegas Thieves, or I'm sorry, the Los Angeles Thieves versus the
Buddy
Boston Breach.
tight.
I am, dude. I'm exhausted. It was a 3-0 victory. I was not,
Yeah,
yeah, I was not expecting this at
Honestly
all.
surprised. Yeah.
Uh,
me too.
LAT 3-0ing Boston Breach. I don't know what they drank this afternoon here, but everyone on the LAT was positive, and everyone on Boston Breach was absolutely negative. Looks like the hard point was on Invasion, the Search and Destroy was on Invasion, and the Control was on High Rise. It looks like it wasn't that close of a victory here. I mean, 250 to 190. I know Boston Breach was close to bringing it back
Yeah.
on that map there, which is absolutely insane. but they weren't able to close it out there. And then the search just didn't go in their way, and then it just looks like a spawn trap heavy control on high rise there. And nothing too crazy on the KD standings here. 1.13, 1.14, 17, 18.
I'm pretty sure the search and destroy was 2-4, and then LA brought it back 6-4. I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So they were definitely warmed up here.
Yeah, they were shooting at that point.
Yeah.
That was like the momentum shift.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Real.
huge DoorDash challenge. I mean, it's crazy to see Priesta at a 0.7. That's definitely surprising to see there. Snoopy 0.9, Capsule 0.88, Flasher 0.96. Nothing too crazy there except for Cammy maybe with 10k damage with a 1.14. But anything special to highlight here out of anybody?
No, they got DoorDashed.
Yeah,
Next match.
He got DoorDashed for sure. And then the final match here, which was very surprising, was the OpTic Texas versus Seattle Surge here.
Not surprising at all.
Honestly,
Bobby's just a glazer. Bobby glazes.
There it is.
Glaze
there
the
it is.
glizzy, brother.
He's
Just
a
like,
glazer.
Nah.
It was expected. I'm surprised it wasn't 3-0. Should have been. There was a trolled around. There was a couple trolled rounds, but should have been 3-0, but it was 3-1. Is what it is.
Nah. I mean, Seattle Surge was looking pretty heavy, as far as like a good contender for top tier teams here, and then OpTic Texas just came to play today, so they came out victorious on the Skid Row Hardpoint. They came out victorious on the Karachi S&D. Looks like the Karachi Control went to Seattle Surge in a 1-3 victory, and then OpTic Texas closed it out on a 250-154 hardpoint terminal to complete the series here. And just diving into the
terminal too.
Yeah,
That's
man,
crazy.
that is
I mean,
crazy.
it's a fluky map, like to, damn near 100 point them.
Yeah, especially with the
terminal,
spawns too.
They were just stringing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they
was
were
insane.
going crazy.
Yeah, the hard point. OpTic got down, I think, 80 or 90 points or something close to that ballpark.
Ooh.
They brought it back, got some momentum. In the search, pretty sure they went down 0-2, and then within the next 7 rounds, Seattle only caught 1. OpTic was frying shots. He had a great map on that one. I'm pretty sure he aced up round 9 or round 8 or something like that. He was playing out of his mind on that map. Then Karachi, Illy started piecing up a little bit. They got some momentum, and then Terminal came back to the gunnies. The boys turned up.
Yeah. So,
Skilly.
just kind of going into the KDs here. Only one positive for the series was Illy with a 1.23 with 14k damage, and then on the flip side, OpTic Texas Pred 1.32 at 4k, and then Dashy with a 1.26 with 11k damage there. So cool to see that the boys turning up here. Pred like usual, frying. Dashy like usual, frying. Shotzi with a 0.83, and then Kenny with a 0.95.
Did
coming
we
out
see
victorious.
that Dashy 1v3?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Bobby?
I did not. Oh, wait. Was that the one where he was top fire?
What?
Pull it up right
where
now.
he was top fire? Let's see
Pull
if
it
I
up
can.
right now.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
But he got.
I got ad blocked. I got ad blocked, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure. What is it on the breaking point? Let's go over there to the media section here. Let's see here. Where
it's gotta
is?
Be, right?
I'm not
It's
seeing
not
it.
weird.
I'm not seeing it. I'll be honest. Not seeing it. Yeah, we'll have to find it another day. But yeah, man. So big series out of OpTic Texas, bringing it a 3-1 victory to end the night on Friday night. There, didn't expect it to be that dominant. I'll be honest. I knew that they were going to come out victorious. I just didn't think Seattle Surge was going to burger up as much as they did. To end it on Friday night there. So let's move on to Saturday with Miami again going against the Minnesota Rocker, and it's going to be another 3-1 victory for Miami here. They lost the terminal hardpoint going to Minnesota, and then like usual, terminal S&D went to Miami. The control invasion went to Miami, and then the sub base hardpoint also went to Miami to close it out for a 3-1 victory. The overall stats here for Minnesota Rocker, Vivid and Lens positive, barely. And Metals, Journey, and Lucky both going crazy.
Metals is frying.
Yeah, Metals with 20k
sure
damage.
He has a 1.25 KD at the moment. He has 1.25.
Yeah, no, dude, Metals is absolutely frying. He had 100 kills in 4 maps with a 1.1 or a 1.21 KD and 20k damage. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely
Bro, like
insane.
him and Vivid, like say, top on each other's team, like what's that, 17? Like he's damn near got 3k damage on him for 6 more kills. Like he was just absolutely shooting at people.
Yeah, no, they're
That
frying.
first match is like, it's like when Miami goes down. Like, I mean, that was pretty close map 1, but like they're just like, all right, we gotta turn up, and then they just do. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely insane. And then
That's even close. That terminal was 242 to 250.
yeah,
Yeah, they were pissed off. They're like, all right, no, 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 no. Like,
now we're slamming. I mean, it was
they did the
pretty
Bobby.
close.
They said, no, no.
Yeah, I think they're looking good, but then again,
They
who
need to
they're
play the top.
playing, yeah, they
Yeah,
haven't really played. They haven't had a test yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, no, they're
yeah, it's
definitely
rocker.
playing
Like,
the bottom half of the league at the moment. So they're definitely getting their momentum going. They're getting their confidence going. On on the other side though, I mean, we got accuracy again dropping a .76. I mean, I don't know what's going on with big accuracy, the Iceman himself, but he definitely needs to step
melting,
it up. Definitely needs to step it up. So,
but
anything
I
big
love him,
to?
but
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck, dude.
yeah, that's about it. Really, just like I was noticing accuracy. Like, I mean, I'm sure he's doing a lot of dirty work, talking to him, like keeping up with a lot, but like you gotta fucking slay up. You gotta just, I
Yeah,
don't know. He's just getting gunned. This shit's crazy.
yeah. Definitely close matches though.
Hmm.
But they just came out victorious again against Minnesota Rocker. They are now 0-3, which is interesting to see. But moving on here to the second series of the night here
We
was
get
Las Vegas Legion
we get
versus.
some weird noise out of my mic, just quick.
Now you're good. You're
I
good.
Okay, it
don't
keeps
hear
popping
nothing,
up.
bro.
It's making me tweak.
You're good,
He's
man.
tweaking. He's tweaking, folks. He's gonna make me tweak.
But yeah, just getting back here, we have the Las Vegas Legion versus the New York Subliners. It looks like a 3-0 DoorDash
It's
challenge
a
out of
spankage.
New York
We
Subliners.
don't even need to look at this. This is just bad.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
absolutely
we knew this was
horrendous.
gonna happen.
Hardpoint,
Their kills are
Skid
gonna be
Row, S&D.
30s.
Yeah, no, this
Is
is
that not
insane.
insane?
Look at the KD ratio here. We got Hydra with a 1.68 out of the series with 10k damage of 3 maps. Kismet 1.28, Skies 1.09, and then on the flip side here, the only one out of Las Vegas Legion to be a positive was a 1.05 with 8k damage there. Anything
Bro.
that sticks out to you guys?
No, that's just absolute
I'm just,
slammage.
yeah, I'm just like, if you look at the stats, like, obviously, gameplay too, but Hydra's literally playing a different game than Legion.
Dude,
I don't
Literally played a different
1.68.
game.
I don't know why this team was even made. Because like if you just like think because like they have some good players, but on paper it
Oh
just
yeah,
doesn't seem like a good team.
it's
Just
just
like
random, bro. It's just
Attach and Standy. It's just like and then you got Nero and then some scrub horde.
Yeah, yeah. The
damn
purge,
the
purge
This
again.
disrespect.
place
Purge
sucks.
again, dropping at one or
I'll
a
say it to his
0.78.
face. If he even and if he's even, sticking around,
Oh
he
no,
might be
dude.
gone.
Damn.
I'm just now looking at this, dude. Attach dropped a .68 out of the series, bro. That's bad.
That's what we call a
There's worse
bird.
coming up, I think. Like, not to be
No.
disrespectful, but I think there's worse coming.
Yeah, no. I definitely think this was a pickup team that does not have any chemistry built whatsoever. I mean, Nero, he's just a god at like
Yeah.
S&D. That's pretty much it. And then Standy's just a run around. I mean, they don't work well together. You know what I'm saying? And then Purge, who the fuck knows what he's doing? He's just trying to fucking figure it out still. Patch, he's probably just losing
Yeah.
full. No faith. I don't know.
He's like trying to
Masterclass.
come up with a system, but can't. I mean, like, they're all great players, but yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you could tell they all needed that 55k man, and they're like, oh fuck,
And
like,
Sib he's doing enough
yeah,
for right now,
Hmm.
but he's definitely seems like the man left behind. In a couple of these series, he's been struggling.
Yeah.
I
Um,
wonder if
I
he's like
forget who
taking a
they
Damon role.
played. I forget who they played, but he was on a donut for a while. I think he ended one S&D like 2-9 or something like that.
Yeah. He was 2-9 this series
Oh,
here with a
yeah.
Oh yeah, there
.22.
it is. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hydro with a 2.0 out of the map 2 here on Skid Row, Search and Destroy.
He was 0-7, full James Bond. Good thing he didn't end the map like that.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. That's actually insane. I mean, Definitely a masterclass out of Hydra this series here to end it out
Yeah.
with a 3-0 victory against
They
the.
would win rounds with 3 people left, and you're like, you know who died. And you look and you're like, yep, that's it.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And then the third series of the night on Saturday night was the Atlanta FaZe versus Seattle Surge. Again, another whooping out of Atlanta FaZe 3-1 victory. Looks like they brought home the hard point on Karachi. Then Seattle Surge brought home the Search and Destroy on High Rise and the Control on Karachi and the hard point on Invasion. Both went to FaZe to close it out 3-1. Everyone in Atlanta FaZe going positive and everyone on Seattle Surge going negative here. Anything that sticks out to you guys?
Oh, not really. I mean, just slammage pretty much. But
Yeah.
Pretty straight
I
across the
think
board.
that coming off the loss against OpTic, they definitely probably were not in the right headspace coming into this one, especially knowing since they're playing such a strong FaZe team after they, dropped Slasher, picked up Draza. They got some weapons in the arsenal. But then again, I don't think FaZe is like a super team. I don't think they're anything crazy. They've had some maps and some series where they don't look perfect in some scenarios, but it'll be interesting to see when FaZe plays someone good, and also they play a little slower than most teams. They don't really have many fast players. I mean, Hook does, but he's kind of a free kill if you have a brain, and so
Yeah.
just
If
playing
you just
against
wait a
FaZe,
second, you
just
just
playing against FaZe with the speed they have, considering they have BZ and Simp, and then you got Draws on the flex, which is a very fast flex. And then you got Cell, just a little rat. So
Yeah, no. Cell's definitely the stat leader here with a 1.34 4K damage, 67 kills at a 4 map. So I mean, definitely a masterclass out of him as well. And then a BZ with a 1.0, Drazo 1.15, and a Simp with 1.19. So definitely to be expected at a FaZe there. So nothing crazy there on that Saturday match here. And then the final match of Saturday night was the Toronto Ultra versus the Carolina Royal Ravens. It was a 3-0 DoorDash challenge out of Toronto Ultra here. Everyone positive on the side of Toronto Ultra, and then also negative on the Carolina Royal Ravens here. Anything that sticks out to you guys here?
nothing to say. I think we move on. Carolina's been slow, pickup team. There's not much to say. They just don't look good. They're just
Yeah.
getting slammed.
Yeah, this was definitely one to watch, though. Scrap versus Clayster. There's some banter online a little bit here, but looks like Clayster dropping a .81 out of the series with 11k damage, and Scrap with a 1.20 at 9k, who is the stat leader as well there. So good to see there. Looks like a hard point sub base. Didn't go all the way there. Went to the time count, and then the search and destroy, Skid Row, and then the control Karachi, all going in favor of Toronto Ultra. So
they won pretty convincingly. I mean, it's just expected. But like, I do feel bad for Clay. I mean, even Gwen. Like, I feel like Gwen's been popping off. He's just like, and I don't know. Like, Real had a tweet apparently deleted or whatever. He's like, you don't know what I'm going through. Like, I get that, but I mean, you're playing Call of Duty for the moment. I don't know what exactly that would mean. God RX, everyone's KD.
You signed up for this.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, hopefully everything's okay. But like, get your head in the damn game.
Is my ass. I play that guy, I'm leaking on him. That guy sucks, and he looks like he's 40.
Oh my god. I mean,
sorry, God RX.
Let me
damn, Adam, my fault.
let me catch him at the tent at an event, and we're sitting laying across from each other. I'm smoking him.
Smoking and rolling that got RX pack.
Smoke.
The RX pack.
That RX
Get on
pack.
that long stroke.
Long strokes of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No sound.
Shout out Lil Scuttle.
Hey.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up with the Saturday matches, and then we're gonna move on to the final night, which was Sunday. Carolina Royal Ravens versus OpTic Texas to begin it out here. It was a absolute DoorDash challenge. Yeah, masterclass out of OpTic here. They brought home the hardpoint Skid Row, 250 to 129. Then the search and destroy on terminal was 6-2, and then the control out of Karachi was a 3-0. Everyone on the side, dude. Everyone on the side of OpTic, bro. Absolutely positive, and then everyone except for Gwen, negative, bro.
She's KD.
Oh yeah, what's
Dude, we have. Let's see here. Map 1 KD was a 2.30 out of Dashy. 23 and 10, dude.
Dashy set 3 records, and then Pred set 1. I forget what Pred's was. Go to map 2. Maybe Pred map 2.
Pred,
no,
negative, maybe 3.
What did he?
Fred was a
Was-
2.7 out of
I'm trying
control.
to think. Yeah, that's what it was.
Damn, bro. He was hunting at that point. He was playing with his food.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Go to
They
the
were
overview. What was Dashies and Pred?
so looks
Okay, so maybe it was just the control. He got like the highest KD.
yeah.
those KDs are crazy.
Yeah, these KDs are absolutely crazy.
What
We
did
got
Dashie do? Map 2?
map 2. He did
Yeah.
he had a
8 and 2.
4.0 with an 8 and 2.
Man, Kenny's doing his thing, man. Kenny's looking good.
He's
Yeah.
looking good.
I'm so glad we got Kenny. Like he's
Mhm.
we needed that glue for sure.
Yeah. Dashi coming out with a 1.84 total with 8k damage. We got Pred 1.44, Shotzi 1.35, and Kenny with a 1.55, and Gwen only one positive on the Carolina with a 1.0. Even Steven here. Playster 0.66, Real 0.52, and GodRx
Here's the-
0.49. Oh
Best
my
thing,
god.
Map 1.
Told you, I
GodRx.
told
Check
you.
it. Check it. GodRx Map 1. Check it right now.
I told you.
GodRx map 1, 7 and 7. 7?
7.
7?
Formal.
With
Formal.
1k damage, dude. What the fuck, bro? What's going on? They're absolutely just getting
He couldn't buy.
slammed,
What did I
dude.
tell you?
Oh my god. Oh my
Bruh.
god, dude. That's absolutely insane, man. Yeah, just an absolute master
Next.
class, dude, at
Next.
OpTic. That was an absolutely, dude, absolute DoorDash
shit
challenge at
on.
And
OpTic,
here it
Texas.
is. This is the one.
Yeah.
Slamage.
All right, and to really the biggest upset of them all, we have the Battle of Los Angeles.
No, not the biggest. not the
Gorillas
biggest.
versus
Definitely not the
LA
biggest.
Thieves. LA Thieves here. We have LAG coming out victorious with a 3-0 victory against LAT. Everyone on the side of LAT negative. Everyone on the side of LAG is positive with a 1.33 out of Fame with 13k damage. And then the next up after that is Assault with a 1.21 with 11k damage. Anything to note here?
Fame is doing his thing. He's been playing
Yeah.
well.
He's having a mat.
He started turning up a little bit this series. He hadn't been playing as consistent the last two, and then Diamond Con's doing his thing. It's been
Bruh.
interesting to see him as a rookie.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it was pretty close in the Search and Destroy with a 6-5 victory going to LAG. Sub base went to the time there at 226 to 182, and then the control was just a 3-0 slammage there to complete it. 3-0 victory for LAG there. But crazy to see, Fame and Assault and just LAG in general to come out victorious against LAT. Cammy with a 0.72, and then everybody else kind of within range as well. Definitely
Let's
interesting.
go. Was it?
Now let's head over to the biggest upset of them all.
Biggest
Oh,
up,
yeah.
yeah, no, absolutely. This is the biggest upset. To wrap it up here for the last year of
God.
2023 Call of Duty match, we have a 3-0 victory out of Boston Breach versus Toronto Ultra.
Let's got
Holy-
rolling down over in bed. He hurt.
holy
He got a
hell.
stomach ache.
Yeah,
Boston's
those
only win is against Toronto Ultra at the very moment, and it was a
That's-
3-0
Crappy.
slammage.
Scrappy broke even.
Yeah, so the KD look
Right.
here, Snoopy 1.40, Capsule 1.12, Priesta 1.17, and then on the opposite side here, Toronto Ultra with Scrap 1.0, Even Steven, and Insight with a 1.05.
I watched every second of this. Boston did well on their rotations on Terminal. And then Search. Snoopy played well all series, but Capstone absolutely turned up in the Search. I'm pretty sure you can check.
Yeah, 9 and 4 out of the
9 and 4,
boy.
and Snoopy 9 and 4.
Yeah, definitely crazy to see that there. CleanX only one positive on that on map 2 there, and then map 3 looks like
Map
Priesta
3
going
came
crazy.
down to a 1v1 Insight versus Slasher.
Slasher leaked. I was like, okay.
Okay. He's also like the least damage dealer here with a 3k damage, and everyone else is. Oh well, we got Envoy getting slammed. in the
Oh,
last-
bro, yo, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know if
he
that'll
did play
happen
well.
again, but like, did he have controller issues or something, bro? Like, I feel like that's my stat line. Like, I know it's just a game or just a series, but like, that's some shit I would put up. That's not Envoy. That's not like him,
Nah, dude, that's absolutely insane. He had a
28 and
0.49.
57.
bro. He couldn't buy a kill. Yeah, it was crazy.
Bro, what happened to Envoy,
I
dude?
didn't even know he did that bad.
Bro, 10 and
Yeah.
Get him to the
29
tier
the
list. I
first
can't look at
map.
this anymore.
Bro,
I
this
can't
is
look at this anymore.
absolutely
He forgot to
horrible.
overclock his controller, bro.
Dude, a
Where?
total of .49 for the series. That's absolutely insane, dude. Holy hell. Well, that's gonna wrap it
That's
up for the last matches of 2023 out of the CDL here. The next matches will continue in January 12th here, so it's cool to see there. Now we're gonna move on to our tier list after coming out of weekend 2. Atlanta
We can run
FaZe.
through this thing.
Atlanta FaZe, what are we putting them? S tier again.
S,
Ew.
yeah,
That's
S tier,
all.
S tier,
S
tier.
tier.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got Carolina Royal Ravens. Where we gonna
D,
put them?
D
D.
for
D,
dog shit.
D.
D for dog shit. Okay, okay. Boston Breach.
Sorry, all respect. All
Austin
respect.
Breach. I mean, I wish there was an in between.
Yeah.
No, B.
I
You got to
thought-
give him B. I feel
I
like you
put
got to
him-
give
I'll
him
give
B.
them lower
You gotta give
B.
him B.
I'll give them lower B for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
they play. They have not looked good, but then they look good against Toronto.
Yeah, they slammed them, so
So
that's
you got
absolutely
to.
insane.
All right, then we got LAG.
LAG. I'm gonna say C. They're definitely not
C.
D.
Yeah, I'd say C.
Definitely not C.
They're
And we,
close to B, but they're C.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
D's,
have Las
for D's
Vegas.
D.
Las
D. Do not
Vegas
give Las
Legion.
Vegas Legion C.
Are they
D.
better than Carolina though?
Yes.
Yeah. This weekend.
Wait,
I
no.
would say so.
Who won? Wasn't it
Uh,
Carolina? Didn't Carolina beat them?
I guess they.
Somebody
Yeah, they
reverse
did. They
sweep
reverse
somebody.
swept them.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
So
Yep, they
Carolina's
gotta do
better than Vegas at the moment here. We'll
'Cause
put
they
them
both lost all of
behind.
theirs, right?
Yep.
LAT, throw
Yep.
it C.
Oh, it's C. Yeah, okay.
Under Gorilla.
Under Gorillas, I
yeah.
like that. Miami Heretics. We're gonna
You
bump
gotta
them up
put
to
'em-
A. We're gonna bump up
Let's say
Yeah.
A. Let's say
bump up
A.
to low A. We're gonna bump up to low
They're
A.
doing good.
They definitely got a promotion this weekend here. Minnesota Rocker. What are we feeling here?
Minnesota C.
I'm gonna put
Top C?
Or
them.
C or D. It has to be C or D, right?
Not top C.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them
Has
low
to
C. I'm gonna
be-
put them low
yeah,
C.
yeah, yeah.
Low C. This seems good to me here. Then we have New York Subliners. Where we gonna put these boys?
See, now this is where it kind of gets
Well-
tricky. So I think you got to put them A. I don't think you can put them
Mhm.
S, just because of how close they ran against. Who was LAG?
Yes.
Who
Yeah.
did they play, bro?
Yeah.
Wasn't it LAG?
I believe so. I got rid of the tab.
It's all good.
Okay, but yeah, we're gonna put them above Heretics here because
Mhm.
I think they would get slammed. But it's all good here. Now we have OpTic Texas, everyone's favorite.
So I'm gonna say something. You might not agree with it. You might not like it. I think the Subliners, it being the first match, OpTic new team, first series, had some jitters. I still think you put OpTic at S. OpTic is an absolute weapon to be reckoned with, and they look good. They look solid.
I
think
would
you put them
agree.
at S.
I would agree. I would put them
And
low
I don't
S,
mind putting,
high A.
I don't mind putting. Okay, put them high.
Yeah, high A for me.
Yeah.
Now I
Just the
don't
way
think
like they've been playing for
FaZe.
sure.
I don't think I think they are better than the Subliners. I think the Subliners caught them at a bad time, and I don't
Yeah.
think FaZe is really ahead of anybody. But just based on their record and how they've performed against the teams they've played, you got to put them at S.
Absolutely.
Facts. He's speaking facts, people.
I do think that they are definitely top of A. And I would love to see Atlanta FaZe versus OpTic sometime soon.
Oh my god. Yo, did you see the real quick the AI like who's gonna be in the finals 2024 CDL and it was FaZe and OpTic. And
Really?
they predicted NYSL winning last year. That came true, so maybe they fucking got
Yo,
this
FaZe
script, bro.
versus OpTic, dude. I'm definitely there for
All right,
champs.
you guys tell me if you agree with the Seattle Surge, front of B, Ultra, back of B.
Yeah, I'll definitely put Seattle Surge in the
Yeah.
B, head of B there. And then Ultra, I mean, they did get slammed by Boston, but they have been slamming everybody else that they've been going up against as well. So it's definitely hard to say. I want to say,
That's tough.
man, this is definitely tough. Bottom B or middle B for
You
sure.
If you
gotta
put
put
a-
bottom. You can't put them ahead of Boston.
Boston.
All
It's for
right.
That's just where they
Boltra.
sit right now. We're not saying this is how good the teams are. We're just saying
got
this is where they
got a
sit
stomach
right
ache right now. He's so
Oh,
sick.
somewhere.
Yeah, when he sees this, he's gonna spaz. And I'm not talking 12. I'm not talking about that shoddy.
Talk about that, yeah.
Okay, so
Talking
coming out
about
of
the
weekend
year.
here, anything we need to change up here?
I
A
like
lot
it.
of stuff in the middle. I like it though. I mean,
Yeah.
I would agree. This is pretty. If people tweak on this, like they didn't watch the
Yeah.
matches.
Absolutely. So coming out of weekend 2 here, this is our tier list here. We'll update it every weekend here, but Definitely a lot of changes. A lot of people stayed the same. Atlanta FaZe S tier like always. OpTic A, and everybody else kind of filtering
And
up and
I'm
down a
sure
little
there's an
bit.
argument you could put Miami higher just because they're 3-0, they haven't lost, whatever. But they just haven't
Yeah.
shown enough yet. They haven't played enough. They haven't played an opponent to say they're a high A or an S tier yet. So,
I
but we're
agree.
giving them A because of their record and how they've been playing.
Absolutely, I agree. Okay.
Shit,
Well,
save
moving
that.
on. Yeah, I took a screenshot. We're about to post it to Twitter. So
Hey.
yeah, man, we'll get it out the mud there. But moving on to our power rankings here, the standings with Team One is going to be Miami Heretics 3-0 with a map count of 9-2 here. And then following up, number 2 is Atlanta FaZe. Number 3, New York Subliners. Number 4, OpTic Texas. Number 5, Toronto Ultra. 6, Seattle Surge. 7, LAG. 8, Boston Breach. 9, Las Vegas Legion. 10, LAT. 11, Carolina Royal Ravens. And at dead last, number 12, Minnesota Rocker. 0
Wait,
and
we might need to
3.
go back to that tier list.
Right, hold up.
What's
Minnesota
wrong?
Go
Rocket
back to
lost
that
that
tier list.
much?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, whoa, hold up. We need to put them in between Carolina and no.
At
We
the
need to
bottom.
at the bottom if they lost
Minnesota.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them at the bottom.
I mean, what
Minnesota
Legion and
leaked the.
Yeah.
Minnesota
All right, that's right. All
For
right,
some
that's.
reason, I thought they
has
had a win.
I honestly thought so
screenshot.
too. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the rescreenshot here. After kind of just our initial thoughts, and then kind of going back to the standings here, seeing that they're 0 and 3 of the night. They didn't play 4.
Damn.
They only played 3 matches. Same with Heretics. They only played 3 matches, so it's kind of hard to tell where exactly within the sample size they lie. But yeah, definitely 0 and 3 for sure. Um, anything to note here
No,
on the
sir.
standings?
No, it looks good. I mean, I'm glad to see. I'm really the Heretics are fun to watch, but like it's pretty much the other teams you would expect. I think Boston will move their way up. Los Angeles probably will stay in that median range. Surge definitely I could see moving up. So it's weird seeing LAT like 10. Like that's just weird. So yeah, interesting standings, but I like it. Love the game so
I
far.
think
It's
the
kind of
top.
fluky, but I like
I
it.
think like the top 4 or maybe even 5 could be bouncy throughout the year, just moving around and stuff. But then
Yeah.
besides that, the bottom half's pretty much gonna stay
Yeah,
more
no,
so consistent.
I agree. Top 6, in my opinion, is going to fluctuate a little bit. Then
Mhm.
the bottom 6 is definitely going to stay the same as well. Only teams undefeated so far are Miami, Atlanta, and New York here. So we'll see who continues to be flawless going into the next next weekend next year. Okay. And then
Cool.
moving on to the predictions here, following up on
The
Friday,
flashbang,
January
dude.
12th.
God,
Flashbang
trying to
alert, ladies
not
and gentlemen. Flashbang alert.
lower this. There we go.
Gotta crank that
Um,
brightness down.
Go ahead, do what you
Look.
gotta do. Do what you gotta do here.
Oh, Jesus,
I'm gonna,
DoorDash on this one.
yeah,
Nah,
I'm
maybe
gonna
not.
go ahead and get my notes out real quick so that we can reference back in the later time.
LAG.
Let's see
Don't
here. So we're gonna
do
get into our predictions here for the weekend 3 coming out of January 12th here. Let's see here. Our first match is gonna be LAG versus Atlanta FaZe. 3-0 victory at Atlanta FaZe is my predictions here. What are you guys thinking there?
I think
Yeah.
LAG might steal one. I think it might be 3-1. LAG look good against Boston. They have potential. I think they might steal a map. I say 3-1.
I'd say definitely the way this Sunday went. I'm gonna just go. Everyone's rested, relaxed. All the holidays are done. Mid-January. I'll give LA a map. Yeah, 3-1 Atlanta.
Okay. And then let's see here. Moving into the
Ooh.
second series of the night will be Surge versus Ultra. I'm definitely gonna go. Ooh, I'm
I
gonna
think it goes
go.
5.
I think it goes game 5. I'm gonna go 3-2 Toronto.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like Toronto. I think it's a toss-up, though.
That is. I was like, I'll go the
Map
opposite.
5
I'll go
Surge. I
Seattle.
think it just. Yeah, I
I'll
think
take a
Seattle.
Illy Search game 5 ice. 3-2 Surge.
Yeah, I take 3-2 Surge. I like that.
Okay. Okay.
Because I could definitely see that. Because every time I can count on Illy. Sometimes if it's Shotzi or whatever, as an example, is he gonna jump out and die? Like at least I don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. We got hopefully Envoy and company turn up. I mean, it was just an absolute slammage. And it was absolutely insane this last weekend here.
Next one, 3 New York.
So we have
Yeah.
we have Minnesota Rocker going up against the New York
DoorDash.
Subliners here for the last match on Friday. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a 3-0 NYSL for sure.
Now this is the test we were
Ooh.
talking about. This is what we were talking
Yeah.
about.
So the next tier we have on Saturday, January 13th, Miami versus Seattle Surge. Miami's first test of the season here. Man, I'll be honest, this is going to be a good one because obviously Miami is looking good, 3-0, and Seattle Surge definitely looks good, but they've been going up against some top tier contenders as well and holding their own.
Yeah.
So I'd hate to say it's going to go 3-2, but I think it's going to go map. Oh man, I don't even know,
I say
dude.
3-1 Seattle. I think Miami's consistently starting slow on their first map. I think Seattle takes it. I think Seattle takes the Surge. I think Miami may bounce back when in control. Seattle looks solid in hard point though. I think it's 3-1 Seattle.
Okay, fair enough. Now if it's
I
not
like that.
it's not invasion like they did the very first series this weekend here, you never know. But
Yeah, true.
what you thinking, Colt?
I kind of I like where Bambi's going with that. So I would say 3-1 Seattle.
Okay.
Like I wanted to go Game 5 because they're like they're fun to watch both teams, but I think by the fourth map it's a wrap.
Okay. And then the second match of the night will be Boston Breach versus LAG. I'm gonna go 3-1 Boston.
Yeah, I like that. 3-1 Boston.
Ooh. I'm gonna go 3-2 Boston.
Ooh, okay.
I think
And-
LAG might do a little Sam.
It might do some.
Mm.
And then the fourth match of the night will be Toronto Ultra versus LA Thieves. Envoy's old team.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this is gonna be a good one here, but I'm gonna say,
I say
man,
3-1 Toronto.
Yep,
I give
3-1.
LA a map.
Yeah,
Maybe 3-0, but I'm thinking 3-1.
I'll also agree with that. 3-1. Toronto. What you thinking, Mr. Amane?
Hey, I'll do 3-0 Toronto since LA had that shit happen to him. But that's just like that's too easy to say. I really do. I mean, Dan Ghosty, they've all been playing well. It's just like some shit going on. I'm still gonna take Toronto. I'll say 3-0. I'll just see what happens.
Okay. And then the
Next one,
last,
DoorDash.
the last.
DoorDash. And you know what it means. You know what's gonna happen. You know
I'm gonna
what it
be
means.
finished with my Chipotle by the time. This shit's like,
It's gonna be
it'll
Las
the middle of
Vegas
League.
Legion versus
Wait,
OpTic
what?
Texas. And we're gonna go 3-0 OpTic all the way here. OTX every day on that right there. If it's anything less than that, they need to work on something because, man, they were slamming them this weekend here. So
Oh my goodness, it sucks because they're gonna have a 06 map count 3-0 again. That's face 3-0
When they
again.
wake up, they have breakfast and get shit on in the morning. Oh my god.
So we got another. So rounding out was Saturday versus OpTic Texas to Vegas, and then the first match Sunday morning will be Vegas again versus Atlanta FaZe. Two top tier teams. They're definitely going to get 3-0'd again. Atlanta FaZe is my pick here. I think everyone else is on board here unless we have any rebuttals.
Yeah. No, that's
yeah.
it.
Okay, and then the second match of Sunday will be Minnesota
Battle
Rocka versus
of
the
the
Carolina Royal Ravens here. This is definitely going to be Burger versus Burger.
Oh shit. In and Out versus fucking Five Guys, right?
Battle of the
Here.
shit stains. No, you don't give them that credit. You give them Burger King and Wendy's or something like that.
King versus Wendy.
Burger King versus McDonald's. Who will
Burger
come out?
King versus, like Arby's new burger. Did you see that? It's just crazy.
Nick shit on.
Did
Oh
y'all
my!
see that? Arby's is releasing a burger.
No, dude.
I
What?
ain't even gonna try that. You gonna try it?
Hey, they got the meats, man. I don't know.
Hey, they got the fucking sandwiches. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, this is gonna be a hard one here, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Carolina 3-2.
3-1. No, 3-1. Don't give him Rocker sucks.
You're right.
I think Carolina picks it up a little bit 3-2. Or 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. Not 3-2.
Okay.
Clay's pissed off 3-1. Carolina. Shouts out
And
Charlotte.
to end it off Sunday.
And to end it
Ooh.
on, oh no, we got two more. We got let's see here.
We got Sunday.
We got a couple here. We got
Oh wait.
Yeah, we got 2 more matches here. So we have the New York
That's
Subliners
really good.
versus the LAT. Man, this is going to be another good one here. I'm going to say New York 3-1.
3-1. I like that. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I like that.
And then the last match of Sunday will be Boston Breach versus Miami Heretics. This is going to be a good one.
This will be a good one.
This is going to be a good
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 3-2 Miami. 3-2 Miami.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
say 3-1 Boston.
Okay. Okay.
Good. All right. I'm gonna go 3-0 Miami. Fuck it.
Ooh, okay. Hot take, but I
Fuck it.
like it. I like it.
Nasty.
So that's going to be
Nice.
the next weekend. Will be literally a month from this recording here.
Literally.
It's gonna be a long off season or a long
Literally.
little break here, but it's gonna be cool to see everyone kind of come back, and match is gonna be good there. So
Yeah, and for everyone watching too, like we'll be back on these dates as well. You'll still see stuff from us, but like we won't be doing the shows. That obviously there's nothing to cover at the moment, but there's still stuff to cover. So just keep a lookout.
absolutely there. And then just kind of moving into some of the KD leaderboards here for Hardpoint. We have Hydra at the very top with Dashy tied with a 1.29. Kenny also with a 1.24. Simp with a 1.24, tied for second place there. And then Insight coming in at a 1.19. And then looks like the very bottom.
They actually put burgers in there, bro. That's hilarious.
Dude, no way. Burger Purge with a 0.75. He is the absolute worst player in Hardpoint in the CDL right now. And Envoy with the top.
He's the second worst in
Dude.
freaking Control.
That's crazy. It's crazy. So we're going to move over to the Search and Destroy. The best person in the CDL at the moment is Lucky with a 1.76, and then Shotzi with a 1.74. Then the worst person in Search and Destroy is Burger Awakening with a 0.50, and then Draza with a 0.55, which is very surprising there.
Yeah, hold on. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Scrap
Also with a 0.64. They need to work on their SND very much so. And then for Control, the best player in the CDL at the moment is Pred at a 1.52. And then Celium underneath him with a 1.48. And then the worst person in Control is Real at a 0.72. And then Purge again with a 0.74. Man.
If you're making 2 of these, like I would hate to like, be him and just like, oh yeah, hey family, how's your Call of Duty? It's like,
I'm actually one of the worst players in the league right now.
2 of the fucking modes.
First in one game mode and the second worst in another game mode. So I think I'm the worst player in the CDL.
But I'm still in the CDL for some reason. I don't know. I think there's a lot of talent in challengers that could definitely replace him.
That check just hit though. That check just hit.
Hey,
it ain't a lie, but it's a little soon.
Hey, that little 55K just hit. You hear me? So
is Purge what is he? A SMG?
I think he's an AR. I think he's an AR.
Wait, no, they have. It's Nero. No, he's a sub. He's a sub.
Or maybe like a.
I thought Nero and Standy were subs.
Is Standy not an AR?
No, I thought he was a sub.
Ah,
is he an AR this year? Is Standy an AR this year? He was?
Attach, Purge.
Standy?
That's blowing my mind right now.
Yeah.
Standy had the Vaznev, bro.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you're making me tweak.
Bro, you're tweaking, son. You need to go to bed, son. I'm just kidding. But anyhow, moving on here. There's a little clip of the current map set will not change until after Major 1 per Abizi. It looks like January 25th to 28th will be the LAN here, and here's a little clip of that proof right here.
Hixie. I actually have no idea. I haven't even touched the new patch. No, we haven't even touched it yet. But if it's worse than what they were before, then Lord, we gotta bring in a new map, aka Greece.
Well, they are worse.
Oh, interesting.
But like, apparently, from what I've heard, I've heard that they will not change map set until after Major 1, which is insane, considering we have a 3 week break for our next matches.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see there. I mean, some of these spawns are a little bit wonky, especially maybe for Terminal, especially here. So maybe replacing a map set for a map set in the Hardpoint series here. Maybe, maybe not. Looks like it won't change until after Major 1, which is very interesting to hear about there. Any major thoughts or anything to take away there?
No, sir.
All right. And moving on to the next point here, we have the New York Subliners 2023 Championships ring coming in hot with D-Real showing off his championship ring. Looking kind of cool here with the Subliners logo on top, and then the team players on the side here with some diamonds. Who knows if they're real? Who knows if they're fake? We'll never know here. Then we have Kismet coming in with a nice little video for us to see here. I'm not seeing any.
Bro,
Yeah,
his looks
that was the other
normal.
day.
Like the one that we were just looking at, it looked like a couple of them black stones fell out of D-Reels. Like this one looks normal.
I'm not seeing any glistenings though, or any.
I know it ain't
anything like that.
shining. You
I'm
feel
not,
me?
I'm not sure if these are real diamonds or not.
Where's the
No.
shine?
Definitely not, but that's crazy to see there. At least they got something to show for it on that front there, so that's kind of cool to see there. And then moving
Pretty live
on.
diamonds.
They didn't dig deep enough in Minecraft, I guess. I don't know. But in other news here, Warzone update includes audio fixes and footstep audio here, so I'm sure Scudder will love to see that this rebalance for first person and enemy footstep audio.
He sucks at Warzone.
There it is. You heard it here first, live on the blind counter here.
What?
He loses full.
Anyhow, but
Anyhow.
audio fixes there on Warzone, which is cool and nice to see there. That happened last week, and the new Warzone update came out. And then as far as updates on GAs and private matches here, private matches will include CDL rule sets enabled with restrictions from the competitive settings from the version 1 specification there. So that's kind of cool. They're slowly integrating that there, so we don't have to continue to change the rules when we want to play wagers, tournaments, things like that there. It's getting closer, but not completely perfect yet. So keep your eye out for that there. And then moving on to the weapon nerfs from the update as well. Looks like the DG and the FF, the FAMAS got nerfed, as well as the Bass B. And then let's see here, what else do we have coming in? We have the Core 55, which is the handgun, and the Renetti both got damage reductions here. And then the MTC Interceptor
though.
Also. Yeah, no, it was
lie.
smacking. It was smacking. Headshot multiplier was reduced from 1.5 down to 2.
1.5 down from 2.
Yeah, exactly. And then we got the Fennec 45 getting a nerf as well there. So it's definitely interesting to see for the Warzone goons out there.
At least they're staying up. I feel like Sledgehammer is really doing their thing. At least just working on the game. Like people just here lately, it seems like they just like, all right, it's out. Holidays. We'll see what we got to do in January. Like I'm liking this.
Absolutely there. And then just some other nerfs here. You got the Bass B, 445 Renetti, DM56, KVD Enforcer, MTC, or the DMR 2.0 that people like to see. The tier, the Haymaker.
The Interceptor it was insane.
Yes, it was
Good thing they nerfed it.
literally literally everything got nerfed here. So cool to see there. We got some weapon balancing there, and then we got the footstep audio as well. And then all right, and that's it. Anything as far as things that we want to talk about? Anything that we missed? Anything that you guys want to talk about before we get into this holiday break for Christmas and New Year's?
Personally, I'm just gonna keep grinding the game. I got I might even start the zombie camo grind now that I think about it. But I'm gonna be on the game, chilling. I'll be in the Cord with y'all over the break, going to see family, and I wish there was more COD to watch, but I'm sure they'll be doing 8s or some shit over the holidays too. So we'll be on Twitch, and that whole YouTube deal, that shit's crazy. That's a whole other topic and video, but. Yeah, it was an interesting weekend, and I'd probably beat a dead horse at this point.
Yeah, we would have had a whole hour.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, just hanging with y'all on the Cord, big chilling, hitting the gym. What about you, Bambi?
I don't hit that gym anymore, but
You hit that gym beam.
we're just gonna be chillaxing, relaxing, hanging out, playing some wagers. I've been having to carry Bobby on these wagers lately, and my back's hurting. It hurts. If
Damn.
anybody needs my
Carry.
Cash App tag to provide me the money I'm losing because of him, just hit me up on Twitter and I will send you it. But besides that, we're gonna see some family. You know, do the whole Christmas ordeal, and you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely gonna miss the CDL for a month. Yeah, I actually
Right.
crap myself to sleep every night. But you know, but yeah, we're gonna be getting on the ground. We're gonna be playing some Warzone, trying to get in there with us Scudder. We're gonna figure
Oh,
it
yeah,
out. We're
that's
gonna have a good time.
Absolutely. And for myself, man, you know, wagers carrying Bambi again until the absolutely
No,
very
the
last.
Jansport.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, and until the
no.
very last map, maybe
Don't
I
make me
might
call you
slag and
out.
then have to,
Don't make me do it.
it's all right, man. We know what's good. We know what's good.
Oh,
Anyhow, and
shit.
we also gonna hit some Warzone up, and then just keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Maybe play some zombies on the off times of I'm not trying to sweat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some camos going. I don't know. But we
Bobby carries me. I lasso ball sack around the room.
he's done that a couple times, Chad. Don't worry about
Across
it.
the map.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, anybody who made it this far, man, we really appreciate you guys from tuning in here, man. Bambi, really appreciate you coming in here and spitting your game
Yes, sir.
here. Mr. AMANE, like always, man, appreciate you. And to the viewers, listeners out there, thank you for listening, subscribing, just tuning in when you can there. We really appreciate the support here. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and then also on YouTube as well. The Blind Counter Podcast, look them up here. We'll start going live next year once the CDL returns back. And yeah, that's about it. We'll see you guys on the next episode of the Blind Counter. Peace.
Peace, peace,
Thank
peace.
y'all. Peace.